There we go. Okay. Refresh that window, make sure the notification goes out. Okay. And here we go. We took our time getting here, but story's got to wrap eventually, so we're going to do one more round across the map, see if there's any missable NPC dialogue unique to the situation, and then final boss time, air quotes, final boss, in so much as Monster Hunter and low rank, so we're going to get there. Sorry I didn't start earlier, but I wasn't feeling so hot before. Now, though, I'll power through. Title Update 1 is tonight. Maintenance starts at 6, and I think it's 11 for my time zone the update goes live, or is it 8? I don't speak time zones that well. Same as before. I'm guessing you all haven't been updated that much. Warner. How dare the ancient civilization not provide detailed blueprints for something that was integral to the downfall of their civilization? I know. The audacity. Well, they've been gone a millennia. Centuries is pretty conservative. What exactly was your mission? You already betrayed us for the natives. What were you planning on next? Same as before. Twink. There's plenty of time to fast travel away. Just try and stop me. I promise nothing. Athos? I value your insights. That's all you got? Okay. How about you, Livy? Personally, I'd prefer to fight it over dissolving this ancient technology, but we know how that's gonna go. Alma must be around here somewhere. Same dialogue as before, so I'm guessing the earlier doubling back was ultimately ineffectual. Nepus? Or Nepus, sorry, you're not the nose. You're the dwarf. Where are the guards? I can hear Alma talking, but damned if I can find her. Wait, can I actually fast travel away? Will it let me? Sure looks like it. So where'd my quest board wander off to? Already spoke to you. Poogie, I can always use your consolation. I don't need anything from you, Poogie. Your love is more than enough. Allharkin? Tashin? What's up? You haven't exactly been keeping them secret, it's just you don't take them anywhere except here. Allharkin? You really have nothing to say. After all that. Tashin, please. Alma, there you are. Were you with his immenseness? Sometimes it's nice to just have it said simple. Straight. Outright. There's no other optionals, right? We didn't get an option to farm Guardian Arkfeld. Damn. Okay. Hopefully we can farm it in high rank. I'll catch you later. You're not the one, okay. Demetrice? So it looks like whatever I found by doubling back here was just early exposure to the dialogue to get right before the ending. Your immenseness, your validation would be a tremendous consolation. I apologize for waking you. I will heed your wisdom. Urasai? Or Usarai, sorry. One more time, we're doing the rounds. Seeing if there's anything missable. We already verified that Suja, the dialogue flags were set the same as they were 1 or 2 missions ago. Before Guardian Arkfeld. Luke? Spoilers, I'm not your father. What is this zooming nonsense? A bit lonely, huh? No pain, no gain indeed. And I'm about to undergo the pain of searching the entire goddamn map for NPCs on the off chance somebody's flags have been updated. I might not talk to everybody, but I think I can deduce a pattern with something resembling... Not haste. Precision? No. Clarity? No. I'll figure it out. You're about to get moved. Title update coming out in a couple hours, so don't get comfy. You know. Yeah, I know. So nothing new. Tom. Thank you. Wait, Rosso. You have finally been updated for the first time in, like, 50 goddamn hours. Stick to your bowgun? You were a ranger this entire time? I can't forgive you for that. At least you're not a bow main, but still, bow guns, those are pretty high up there. Meowdy. I guess we're all set up then. So I guess I should look for Griffin, then. If Rosso's been updated, so should Griffin, theoretically. Although I think he would still be at either the Keeper's Vigil or... Keeper's Vigil or Ice Shard Cliff. What is Nada's strength exactly? What does he do? Wait a minute, we can make Guardian Arkfeld? It's all generic Guardian parts. Oh. Fucking sweet. The helmet looks familiar. Am I thinking of one of the drawer helmets from Skyrim? Or, Okay. What are the skills? Flare? Flare and Blight Resist, Flare, Blight Resistance. So, most of them have deco slots, too. Okay. Maybe we go cosplay before we go to the final boss. Okay. Flare, what do? Easier to inflict wounds, and upon inflicting enough damage, also deals additional non-elemental damage. I like raw builds. Status more so, but raw's good too. Restores a moderate amount of health when destroying a wound. Jeez. Well, there's the health regen I've been looking for. I have to build this set. Okay. Can I afford the entire thing right now? We're about to find out. There's the helmet. I was worried I wouldn't get to use Arkfeld armor, but it's just generic Guardian stuff. That works for me. I've got a bunch. I had to farm Guardian Doshiguma. I can make the entire set. Yes. I wonder if there's a weapon, too. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody with a hunting horn that looked Guardian Arkfeld. It's a dragon hunting horn, too. 2 ranks of Horn Maestro. Resounding melody. 2 deco slots. I'm happy. I hope the final boss is weak to dragon, because I so want to use it, even if it's reduced affinity. God damn it. Do it. I'll let it play. It's a hunting horn. I'll let it play. Nice. I gotta think on what my set mix is gonna look like. Thank you. Thank you so much. Was there anybody else here I was looking for? I think I would have seen Griffin by now if he was here. He's probably still... Griffin? No. Too beardy. I'll find him later. I got new toys to play with. So I'd probably want to go 2-piece Rathalos. How many pieces do I need for the Arkfeld set bonus? Hang on. 2 or 4. Flare. 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 So if I'm giving up any pieces of the Arkfeld set, it's going to be the boots or the belt. I could just go 2-piece Arkfeld and keep the Hirobami. I'm not going to... Guardian Pulse. Whatever the thing we're fighting is, it's been feeding off of Wilk. There's probably going to be Wilk crystals in there. Do I want to go full Arkfeld, maybe? Oh yeah, I never looked at what this does. Mending Mantle. Continually restores health for a period of time, so... health regen for a minute. And it still takes 10 minutes to come back online. Okay. Stamina regen versus blight negation. And ailments. Okay. I get a good chunk of... not as much dragon as I had fire. The minus 25 affinity comparatively, that's what's going to be painful. Also, I'm losing critical element and master's touch. Fuck. I haven't used a full matched set all game, though. Do I just go double grinder? Because I want to go Mind's Eye, but I'm not really that worried about hitting hard targets right now. I'm a blunt weapon. Never having my attacks deflected does sound good, though. But I actually don't have 2 ranks of that, so... I also don't have 2 grinders. Fuck. Well, I was worried about losing my crit element, so... maybe I double up on the... You know, Let's equip everything else first. I'll go back to the Guardian Rathalos Hierobombing mix set maybe after this, but if we're going to the final boss, I want to be decked out in something special. Okay, that should be good and defensive. For you now. Do I do double crit element? I don't even know if Dragon Element's going to be helpful against the final boss. You know, I'm going to do it. Double crit element. It's the final boss, but it's also the final boss of low rank, so I think I can take some chances. Do I care what my talisman is right now? Yeah, I'll just keep what I've got. Nah, it's too much. I think we're ready. Just this once. I'll go out with style. Actually, no, pendants. Can I change either of these? Something good? You know, stick with that, actually. Can't preview the secondary, I guess. That'll do. Yeah. Should be the same song list as the Rathalos Horn, too. Yep. Can't wait to see what kind of damage this thing does to wounds. Maybe Cat and Bird should... Wait, I didn't look at Palico gear. Wait. Wait. Yeah, sure, the child, whatever. Palico gear. Yes. He's perfect. I mean, the weapon, not so much, but I can work with the armor, yeah. I'm so glad I farmed Guardian Doshiguma. And there's my frame rate. Who did I piss off? Did I spin my Palico too fast in the preview window? What the fuck? I gotta turn off his layered so I can actually look at the armor properly. Oh yeah, my frame rate is shot to shit. I'd prefer to have an open-faced helmet for you, too. You just want to go out there barefaced, maybe? Maybe we got a better helmet for you. Hang on. Nothing that feels like it matches, really. Although that's pretty close. It's a Guardian. It's the same color scheme. I kinda dig it. You know what, Fuzzy? Let's go with that. It's a mixed Guardian set. You're still using the Lalabarina Needle, though. It's the only para weapon I have on my damn cat. I have to. Maybe I go to the main menu for a second to see if I can get my frame rate back. Oh, login bonus, forgot. Thank you. We're going to return to the title screen for a second. Save, yes please. And we're going to try to have a stable frame rate again. No promises. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. This is the right stuff for the end of the story. You know what? I haven't used any armor spheres yet. Maybe I'll pump up this armor, too, just to give the extra oomph going into the final boss of low rank. So I'm just going to let this idle here for a moment. Give my everything a chance to breathe. Refresh the Twitch overlay. Yeah, that is still not steady on the main menu, so I should probably sit here for a bit. Don't know what's caused this. That is a pitiful frame rate, though. Better now that I'm tabbed in, but still not great. So, let's see. Start the timer. 3:00:10. Okay. We can discuss patch notes while we wait for it to refresh then. How about that? Title Update 1 is coming tonight. 3 a.m. UTC. Going to be 8 p.m. PT, so it's going to be 11 p.m. here. I don't even want to be able to stream past that. The update's going to be 6 gigs, but with the high-resolution texture pack on PC, it's going to be 16. Jesus, that's the size of the PS5 and the Xbox update put together. Okay. Let's see. New monsters can now be hunted after meeting certain in-game conditions. Mizusune has been added. Reach HR 21 to unlock an extra mission that can be started by speaking to Kanya in the Scarlet Forest base camp. Complete the mission to unlock Mizusune. Tempered Mizusune has been added and will appear when you are HR 41+ after completing the Mizusune extra mission. I'm not going to be there tonight. I don't even know if I'll qualify for regular Mizusune by the end of the stream. Shia has been added as a high-rank monster. Reach HR 50 to unlock a story mission that unlocks Shia. Okay, so it's not just level 50, you get the final boss again. It's a story mission. Good. New story, extra and side missions have been added. New weapons, armor, and skills have been added. The upgrade limit has been increased for armor of rarity 5 and above. The Grand Hub has been added. It can be unlocked by completing a tutorial mission that appears from HR 16. I think I can do that, thankfully. The following features have been added to the Grand Hub: barrel bowling, the Diva, arena quest counter, the canteen, the arm wrestling barrel. The canteen's the biggest thing for me. If you have not played a Monster Hunter with the overblown cat cooking animations, you have not lived. The Expedition record board has been added to the Grand Hub, along with rankings for time attack quests. Arena quests have been added. Challenge quests and free challenge quests with no equipment restrictions have been added and will be made available at a later date. New status ailments have been added, so that's going to be Bubble Blight. New voice lines for Alma have been added, the handler. Just in case you didn't know her name yet. Kept calling her handler for no good reason. You bastard. An arena log page has been added to Hunter profiles. The change appearance menu in the camp now has an option to change Alma's outfit. They added the handler from World to, it's going to be a paid DLC option. I would pay to get that out of the damn game, but I digress. New pop-up camp gear options have been added. New limited bounty categories have been added. New voice lines, pose sets, and gestures have been added. Preparations have been made for the Festival of Accord. Planned to run from April 23rd to May 6th. So that's 2 weeks, give or take. The following features will be temporarily modified during the Festival of Accord: the handler's outfit, sacred decoration, the Diva song list, the Grand Hub decorations, and the canteen's menu. Okay. Excuse me. Bases and facilities. After unlocking the Grand Hub, the squad information counter will move from the Windward Plains base camp to the Grand Hub. Good, she wasn't doing anything here anyway. Fixed an issue where consecutive uses of the barbecue grill inside a tent could cause game controls to stop functioning. Fixed an issue with the barbecue grill where ingredients would be used but meal effects wouldn't trigger when a meal is cancelled, such as when an environment link is disbanded. Improve the response time for controls in all dialogue scenes, such as facility conversations. The rest command now requires 500 guild points. I never unlocked that. I guess that's high rank. And investigations reward 10% more guild points than before. They really want you to do quests for the resting, I guess, not just farm items around the map. Increase the amount of points required for Wyverian melding, and meld decorations at the melding pot. Increase the amount of melding points obtained from some items and rare decorations when using them as melding materials. Fixed an issue where meal invitations would sometimes be announced or show up in the environment overview at times when the invitation could not actually be accepted. The transfer items option has been added to the provisions stockpile menu, allowing you to restock items outside of the tent. There's not really a loading screen there, but sure, that I appreciate the convenience. Okay. Missions. Fixed an issue where some side missions, which required specific item turn-ins, could not be completed correctly. Fixed an important... What? Damn you, dyslexic. You know, I'm going to close the game and just reset it entirely. So hopefully that will help with the frame rate, because it's going better, but it's still not fully stable, so... Fixed an issue that prevented the completion of side mission conditions during event quests. So you couldn't farm overworld items during event quests? Or they wouldn't count? Okay. I'm glad they fixed that. Monsters and endemic life. Fixed an issue where some monsters would stop moving in certain conditions. Fixed an issue where some monster wounds would disappear unintentionally after tongue-tied. After performing certain actions. Is the Twitch overlay frozen, or... Looks like the local recording is fine. Bear with me here. Oh, Twitch is catching up. I'm going to have to see if there's a difference between the local recording and the stream then, because something definitely looks fucky with this. Any second now. We seem fairly stable. Refreshing Twitch overlay. It's still behind, but manageable. Gonna refresh it again. I don't know what's causing the issue, but I do think the frame rate has been solved. Good, it's looking stable now. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We're going to finish going over those patch notes, and then we're going to hop back in. Actually... the screen's a little quieter. And it lets me show off the new drip, too. Fixed an issue where some monsters would stop moving in certain situations. Fixed an issue where some monster wounds would disappear unintentionally after performing certain actions. Fixed an issue where the game might crash after blocking a Gravios' attack. Fixed an issue where the introductory cinematic camera, used for newly discovered monsters, would trigger on monsters you already discovered, so, like, it triggered again high rank, or what? Fixed an issue where the Smoke Shroud Gecko endemic life would not appear in the Windward Plains. I still haven't found the bastard. Adjusted the behavior of some monster actions. The distance between the monster and the camera has been increased for some monster or certain monsters, such as Gormagala. I've heard complaints about that. I'm not in high rank yet though, so I can't say shit. Fixed an issue where Jindahad would unintentionally disappear from the locale. And now we're on to the player. So, is this weapon up? It seems like there's weapon balances in here. Alrighty. Fixed an issue where the hunter profile couldn't be edited properly. Added a feature that lets you reset hunter profile edits. Fixed an issue where sneak attacks could not be cancelled when using light bowgun, heavy bowgun, or bow. Fuck him anyway. Fixed an issue where weapon pendants could appear in scenes where weapons are not displayed, so just hovering keychains. Fixed an unintended issue where large falling boulders could be blocked. Lance made it easier to land thrust attack finishers after a focus strike in which the first hit causes a large knockback. Okay. Hammer fixed an issue where focus strikes could not be used quickly after coming to a stop after moving during a charge. Alright. Light bowgun fixed an issue that caused Wyvern Blast to react to Palico attacks. Palico. Why Palico in the middle of all the weapons? Whatever. Fixed an issue that prevented stun and exhaust values from increasing when a Palico attacks a monster with a blunt weapon. I'm using a Wallabarina anyway, it's severing, I don't care. Hunting Horn fixed an issue where certain actions that required simultaneously inputs were not behaving correctly. This has been fucking with me, because I swear I'm hitting the double notes properly, but just, there's a chance it doesn't go right. And I didn't understand the correlation. If this is in the title update, I'm in. Heavy bowgun and light bowgun, ranged attack capabilities have been adjusted when riding a sacred. The effects of the corrupted mantle have been adjusted, aka nerfed. The patch notes don't say aka nerfed, that's me. But we know what it is. I haven't unlocked it yet and I've heard the internet complaining about it. I know what it is. The Rocksteady Mantle's damage mitigation has been increased. I keep forgetting I have the damn thing. I haven't needed it. Mending Mantle and Evasion Mantle durations have been increased. Good. I haven't used Mending and... I guess Evasion and Corruption I still gotta unlock. Alright. Bow, Dragon Piercer damage has been decreased. Power Volley Elementals have been increased. I don't give a shit about Bow. You got 2 more notes? Why did Bow need all this? Meh. Thousand Dragons damage has been increased. This includes when using close range coding and power coding. Power Shot and Power Volley are now affected by the skill Charge Master. If you play Bow, I'm not going to be polite to you, but it seems like you got some fixes. Or it could be nerfs. Who knows? Skills. Fixed an issue where opening shot did not work with special ammo. That's the only skill that got changed. Support Hunters. Fixed an issue that caused Support Hunters to be unable to reach certain areas. I thought the AI was just being AI. I have not played with Support Hunters yet, but I've seen videos. Fixed an issue that prevented guest players from receiving the effects of Rosso's Demon Ammo, Armor Ammo, and Recover Ammo. I just found out this guy is a bow gunner. He used to be boyfriend material, and now he's going to be compost. Yeah. Fixed an issue that resulted in guest players not seeing any visual change when a Support Hunter would equip a mantle. Like I said, I haven't been using Support Hunters. I didn't know they could use mantles. Okay. And adjusted the rate at which Support Hunters would use certain items. Good. Adjusted the distance that the handler keeps from the monster during I've seen some weird things with her just running into the fray, so if she's not going to participate, at least she's not an obstacle now. Good. Miscellaneous. Login bonuses. There will now be login bonus days that include a free meal voucher, 1 out of the different types. Login bonuses now include at least 1 barrel bowling voucher every day. I'm not big on bowling, but it's a free voucher. Okay? System. Steam. Improvements were made to VRAM usage and the direct storage version has been upgraded. That was the first mod I got, the direct storage. And, the VRAM issues? Yeah, that's what we're having right fucking now. So. We'll see. I will use every VRAM upgrade you offer me, but I need to see it to believe it, okay? Fix an issue that prevented pigment information from being included in shared loadouts. Fix an issue with some display settings on the character models on the title screen and save data selection screen. Fixed an issue where the model display toggle for pendants wouldn't function properly when previewing armor. Fixed an issue with the visual effects of the Hope Charm. Is this the pink glow that's been on my left hand for the last 50 hours? Fix an issue so that other Link members are now properly prioritized to be displayed in base camps and other shared locations. Fix an issue that made communication errors more likely to occur when firing an SOS flare right after the start of a quest. Really? Breaking news, multiplayer is still overcomplicated and doesn't quite work. News at 11. Background color has been changed to black for areas outside the game's rendering range. Hopefully that's not visually unsettling, but why? Whatever. Fixed an issue where a squad leader leaving a squad would not correctly transfer leader ranks to the sub-leader. Okay. Fixed an issue that made it impossible in some instances to obtain the power charm or armor charm even after fulfilling the requirements to do so. If you fulfilled the requirements and have not obtained the items, they can be reobtained after proceeding through another quest results screen. Good. Of all the things, you don't buy them this game. I guess that was more of a world. And I don't even remember how I got them in Rise. They're locked behind quest progression. I wonder if you can make them into talons as well. Ah, well. Quests. Fixed an issue where some NPC dialogue would be cut off when completing certain story assignments by capturing the target. Because I don't think there's been more than 1 or 2 story missions that required you slay specifically. Guardian Arkveld being the obvious one. I guess they didn't account for a lot of captures. I haven't been capturing yet because I don't have the resources stockpiled this early. Glad they fixed it. Fixed an issue where accepting an invitation but failing to depart due to communication error or the like would still reduce the number of times you can accept that investigation. Oh, so you just burn your investigation counter. Well, fuck that. Glad they fixed it. Failing to join another quest while already in the middle of a quest will now forcibly end the current quest and take you back to base. How are you not already automatically quitting out of the quest you're already on to join another one? I'm not even sure how that happens. Fixed an issue that would prevent game progress after departing on a quest while performing platform-related invitations. Fixed an issue where quest party size limits would not work as intended while performing certain actions. Fixed an issue where a quest would not appear in an SOS flare quest search if the quest host fires the SOS flare, but then leaves the quest. That seems like it goes under the same category as those leader transfer rights, but they're fixing it. Okay, and we're at the last category now, Other. Only 5 things left. Fixed an issue where the stated number of pop-up camps and their locations would not match up with their actual data in some situations. Adjusted the placement of some ore deposits to make them easier to gather while riding... The changing positions on the gatherables? Okay. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. I never found any ore nodes that were that annoying. Fixed an issue where some voice lines would not trigger properly. Fixed various text issues. And fixed other miscellaneous issues. So, that's all she wrote. Let's get back into the game, shall we? When I go to Kanafa, I'm going to customize my bird again, too. I'm glad I got a chance to use this ensemble for Boga, but it's not his vibe. It's not my vibe. I will talk to you later, kid. First things first. Gemma, do you have to say anything new? No, it's the same stuff you said before. Okay. I wanted to use some armor spheres. How much? $50, $120. So yeah, 3 armor sphere pluses. That'll do any piece of it. Okay. And that's taken me from, what? 30 all the way to 40. Yeah, 33% upgrade. I'll take it. I might as well use the armor spheres for some... What the fuck? The scaling. 1050, 1000. Okay. I might need to farm these more religiously. This is all the armor spheres I have so far, including from login bonuses. I'm guessing those 1,000 point armor spheres are from the 10 million players. Because I don't know how I got them otherwise. Alright. Well, that's maxed out. This hand of mine still glows with an awesome power, but only for another, let's call it 7-8 hours. Go to the cheese wizards. Actually, it's still night. To the Woodwoods. We'll return to the plains at dawn. Because I don't want to deal with all the NPCs being asleep and otherwise inaccessible because they're indoors and I can't touch fabric. Now, watch as I go to a humid forest while decked out in furs. If it were daybreak, this would be blindingly white. What do you got? You know what? Let's do it. I don't know how many of these coins I'm going to need, but I've never traded with you before. I'll take something, sure. Bear belly. Plum peach. What's up? Nothing really. How's the roof looking? I'm never up here. And apparently no one else is either. This cape is a bit much for me, if I'm being honest. Remind me, what's the female version look like? You see, the hard part is I like the female helmet and the female waist more. I prefer the male chest, the male bracers, and the male boots. I like it. I still like the male helmet, but I prefer the female helmet. Just that extra bit of a bat cowl, exposed flesh, and the wider horns. Yeah, it does have the dead anime mom side ponytail. Well, spoiler, we killed it. This is formerly an Arkfeld. Okay, I'm not going to build 2 full sets. I don't even have enough Guardian Tough Bones to do another chest, so we got what we got. But yeah, if I can make a high-rank version of this, I know what I'm going to do. Mix and match. 2-piece female, 3-piece male. Fish waif. Hopefully new quests once we get to high rank too. And not just the Mizusune one. I want more fishing. Nothing. Of all the Palicos that keep showing up, why you? I'm gonna save the basin for last. I'll do Ice Shard next, and then hopefully after enough time in Oil Well, it'll be daybreak in Windward, if not sooner. Reicher? No shit. How could you tell? Doesn't matter. It's dead now, just like the ancient Wavirians. You figure they'd have some kind of conniption about me wearing it, but whatever. I should come back here during day as well, because there's not a lot of NPCs floating around here at night. We can cross one off the list, I guess. All these bastards are asleep and uninteractable. Don't you know I'm currently ignoring the civilization-ending guardian slash elder dragon slash equal dragon weapon just to talk to them? Ungrateful shits. They're here. Okay, you got nothing. No sign of Olivia, Warner, or Athos. I know they're at Suja, so no sense looking. Man-made monsters now made into coats. You dig? Yeah, they're fine. I've seen 2 of them recently. I'm going to see the other 2 shortly. I'll be as crazy as I damn well please. No thank you. Traitor. Griffin's not here, so... Wait. Griffin? No. I'm seeing phantoms. Shadows of boyfriends past. So... where is he? I guess Ice Shard. It's daybreak. I can knock out Ice Shard quickly. There's only the 1 camp plus Rove as a trader elsewhere. I think I can figure that out. 6.5 hours later. Where's Griffin? Rosso's here. Where's Griffin? Same as before. Same as before. Yep. Where's Griffin? We had time to drag 2 Aptonoth out here, but we can't find the guy who's this close to me. Doing a portmanteau on a Berserk reference? Really? Bird. Bring me to Rove. The advantage is already ours, Fuzz. Don't you worry about that. Which way did I go? You know what? I have this camp. I'll use it. More! Hey! Give you 20 minutes and you'll be watching properly. Take your time. Rove. We've already found him here. Why are you acting like it's a new discovery? God damn it, Alma. Don't embarrass me in front of the wizard. You see what you've done, Alma? He only has one line, and it's one we've already heard before. I respect that. Off to Kanafa, then. Zato? You're busy. Never mind. Bring me the child that speaks bird. There you are. Yeah, I think Boga needs a makeover to blend in with me and Fuzzbucket. You see what I'm getting at? Something... Can I make him look like a Guardian Sacred, actually? Is this uncomfortable enough yet for anybody else? And the eyes were all black, so... Well, that's gonna be fun. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get him purpled out. We need something more virulent, more electrifying. Start here. Let me cook. There's no luminosity slider for this, so I gotta work with what I can. Nowhere near what I was hoping for. Yeah, 37 should be enough, yeah. I think that'll be a passable Guardian Boga. Okay. My Varactyl is ready. My undead bioengineered Varactyl. I already talked her out. She's got nothing new to say. Yes, I. Nothing new, just weather-related. Can't talk to Zoda right now. He's bird wrangling. Actually, no, he's not here anymore. He must be escorting a bird. Gadano? Where's the old woman? You're currently in council, huh? Can't imagine what that's like. Is that child a cheese ingredient? You can tell me. Can I, though? Can I? Yeah, okay, you're minding the cheese, not the child. That makes more sense. I understand your responsibilities. What? You'll talk to Alma, but not me. Do you understand what I had to kill to get this armor? You think I won't wear you as well? Yeah, I don't think anybody here's been updated. So now we'll go to... We'll finish off the Wavirian ruins, and then we'll wrap the oil basin. It's daybreak now, not dawn as well, so if people are active, they're active now. And the people in Suja, the one that was actually awake when I was last here, actually acknowledged the progression, so fingers crossed. Did he look like this? Raisher, we already spoke to. You're the one we just passed, right? Yeah. Kylo. Well, it's not gonna feed anymore. It's dead. I'm wearing it. You got nothing I can trade for. Okay. No, old lady. Stirring things up is my entire job description. So everybody only has one line here? At least they have something new for the story. Loruel? Grief? Regret? Pick a word. Well, unfortunately, we might have to go tinkering with that. I'd prefer we kill the Guardian instead of kill the Dragon Torch, but it doesn't seem like that's my call. The Savior, huh? Used how, exactly? A siege engine? A bomb? All I know is this thing wipes out civilizations. It eats them for breakfast with a side of milk. Yeah. Good clone. Ren, we already spoke. Not Tashin, sorry. Mistook you for an old man. Still no sign of Griffin. At least I knew that one team leader in blue, the chick, I couldn't talk to from the very beginning. But Griffin? You're in a cat nap? Joke's on you, we're fast traveling again. I choose to continue annoying the people of Kunafa. It is my duty, my solemn vow. It's a very nice shade of pink, Sato. I'm not even trying to sass you here. It looks pretty. Elder. I knew it, you weren't updated. Damn you, woman. Spoke to everybody here, 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 and here. That just leaves the basin with a shitload of NPCs. Once we're done here, it's time for the final boss. Of low rank. Over 50 hours into the save, and I'm just finishing low rank, and the game's been out for a month. If this were any other Monster Hunter, I would be ashamed. But the story does kind of drag here, not gonna lie. Zombie Bird is doing good, though. You'll blend right in when we go back under Wyveria. I can only talk to you here, exactly. Sure, okay. How's it going? Passion, sure, that's the heat. How's it going? I'm surprised you can spell. I'll clean you out, sure. Right. Better get on with that then. And it looks like they have everybody in position for another festival, even though it's not plenty right now. It's fallow. It's not Fire Spring either, just for the record. I can read your damn maps. I know what your weather is supposed to be. You are out of position, NPCs. It's the fallow. Thank you, Alma, for stating the obvious. Try not to offend the villagers while they still have molten magma to throw at us. Want to trade? Nothing I care about. It's not Fire Spring right now. It's fallow. You have nothing new. Close enough? Same as before. Yep. How much time do I got on this food buff? About a half hour. That should hopefully be enough. Ah! Ugh, my elbows. Okay, well, I've talked to everybody except Nada, so... not a thing to do aside from progress the main quest. We're finally at the end. Yeah. It's been a long time with even more detours. You know, I'm not going to set up this horn. I'm going to first time use it at the same time you first time see it when we're in the fight. So, Nada. How do you think you're going to destroy the Dragon Torch without pissing off the thing that's currently eating it? Just out of curiosity. You know what? Let me fix my inventory first. Plenty of room for whatever we get out of the supply bags. Okay. Before we go, there's one last thing I need to do. Where's my emotional support bacon? Poogie, please give me your blessing. I look forward to coming back to you. Alright, I've been screwing around enough. We're an hour and a half into the fucking stream. I got new armor, a new weapon, even decked out my cat and my bird, turned it into a zombie. Nada. How are you going to ruin it? Personally, I say wake it up. I want to fight it. No. I like I can't just tell him his plan is dumb, because if we try to starve this thing, it's gonna lash out. It's gonna die eventually of starvation, but that's not gonna stop it from getting pissed off, so... Alright. Whose plan are we going with? Suicide or suicide? Yeah, I want it to wake up. I want to fight it. I've already seen more than I should, courtesy of the title update 1. Yeah. You have my loot. I'm guessing I don't get time to set up, just cutscene straight into the fight, so... Let's hope it's a good one. Some journey yet! We're still in low rank! I like Balahara, fuck you! I wish it was stronger. Nah, I was fine. You should stay that way. I don't cut down any monsters, I beat them down. You still haven't learned the difference between severing and blunt. That's why you are inferior to the cat. You're the bottom of the food chain here. Oh, you're sorry. Never mind the felines. Never mind the one directly next to you, huh? Hopefully you redeem yourself, because you've just been a nuisance so far, like any other kid's sidekick. Burb of the Undying, lead me to my final mission. Maybe not a white rose, maybe a white lotus blossom? What is it, though? The previous acid that was dissolving the Wilk was aerosolized, though, so how does the pendant work? Do you just have to place it in there like a key, or do you have to grind it up, throw it, huff it? I don't know. Nada, show us what you got. If after all this the kid has a tragic death, I will forgive him. If he lives, however, we'll have to renegotiate. Is there any reason he's walking up alone? Kid, let me screw it up instead. We can kill Shia. Alma, say the thing. But I don't have approval. That means I won't get special screen rewards at the end. Alma, say the thing. Say it. I have a hunting horn. Why am I using the knife? I didn't even use the blade of the knife, the pommel. Why? Goddamn pommel strikes. Did Skullgrim write this? Gore? Shara? I should have worn a helmet. Okay. Wait, I don't need Alma to authorize it? Fuck yeah. Blue Eyes White Feral Dragon. Say less. Oh, your face shield comes off. Did I put that hole there, or is that your eye? Dragon seems to be working nicely. Oh, it's angry! That was too soon. That was way too soon. Yep. Bird! Nope, missed that completely. Supplies, bird. I don't know how I have supplies either. I authorized myself. Nobody report me for the fucking war crimes. What is the pattern on your waves? Missed completely. Chain reaction, god damn it. Missed, damn. You know what, it's angry, let's mount up. Big target, too. Much better. What? You took your helmet off? Don't tell me you're wearing armor. That reminds me of a Fatalis horn. What the fuck? Hopefully that was just the camera angle freaking out, because I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, you can put on and take off armor. You might be Atalnesto. Or a black dragon. You got black underneath the wings, too. Who used Metal Morph on this Red Eyes Black Dragon? You're sorry it took you 20 minutes? Oh, no problem. I will hydrate once I'm done not dying. Oh. Okay. What the hell was this Guardian based off of? Was that Teostra's fire downward or Fatalis's? I feel like they just crammed a bunch of Elder Dragons into this thing. Which, if you were bioengineering a weapon for an ancient civilization, yeah, I can understand that completely. And also, I know exactly how it failed. They tried cramming a bunch of Elder Dragons into a giant bioweapon. Sounds mechanical. Like, clarify? Bird. Do I hide behind the rocks or just, okay, hide behind the rocks. Same as Jindahad. Wait a minute, this is Wilk, isn't it? Does that mean it's going to explode? Bird! How did I live? Shagaru? Is that Shagaru or Shara? Are you every fucking Elder Dragon in one? Yeah. Do you have meteors? If you are part behemoth, I am going to flip my shit. It's not even technically an elder dragon. It's a crossover monster. I don't care what the field guide says in World. Oh, it's just the ceiling melting. Good. The second I get close. Yeah, that's feeling more Shagaru to me. But it looks Fatalis, feels Shagaru. Enough fire for a Teostra. Ow, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, yep. Whew, okay. Uh-oh. Never mind. This is still being a target. No wounds. Damn it. Okay. Haha! Used your own milk against you. Oh, that has diagonals now. Goody. Bird. Why are you running closer to it? Let me heal first. Okay, that recoil was backwards, and you know it. Safi? Oh my fuck. I don't know how I end up in the blind spot, but thank you. Bird. Ride or die, bitch. I see something happening in chat, but I can't pay attention to it right now. I'm trying to not die. Fuck it, go down now. Now. Okay. Cocoon like Xenojiva, Energy Absorption like Safijiva, Fatalis, Teostra, the Atalka feels like the armor. You are everything! Yeah, I noticed it's part Black Dragon, is it? It's all Black Dragon! Motherfucker! Wait a minute. White Fatalis? You turned black and now you have white Fatalis lightning. What the hell are you? How did the ancient civilization even kill all these black dragons to use their parts? No, that wasn't a wound, it was dragon energy. Motherfucker, this is a black dragon at low rank! I'm now glad I overgeared for this. Wait. Not meteors, it's still just the roof melting. I thought you might be Crimson Fatalis too. Maybe you are. At this point, you could be every Elder Dragon combined. You could turn invisible for all I damn well know and steal my potions. Where's the Chameleos in here? Yeah, I don't know what I was aiming for there. Ah, the double input missed again, goddamn. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Bird, get me out of here! Get me away from all these damn crystals. Maybe I can shoot some of them? Okay, at least one of those hit him. I can't feel my right hand. I'm clutching too hard. And I mean grasping, not clutching like gameplay, because I am failing every other goddamn step. It's been alive 1,000 years. I don't think... It's volunteering. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Wait, why did it switch horns? No, okay. Brain? Hopefully this hits. It hit poorly, but it still hit. Bird, I need to sharpen. This is gonna hurt. How? I don't know how I timed that. It's Scald! Bird? Bird! I know it's shit falling from the ceiling, not meteors, but it feels like Crimson Fatalis. Can't reach the back wound. This is gonna hurt. Not that bad. Okay. Are there any wounds I can reach? Your face! Of course! Concussions were always the answer! You are quite the biped, honestly. Ow. Balls. That's not reaching anything. I have a moment, just a moment to put some buffs up. Moment passed. Give me your face. Ah, yeah! Ah! Oh. Ooh. What, no pillow talk after? All right. You know what I was feeling by the end? Fireworks. Oh, yeah. That's the good shit. And I thought Arkveld last night was good. Or was it 2 nights ago? Time is an illusion. It doesn't have parts. You know what? I can actually say this. I know Title Update 1 coming tonight adds Shia as a refightable monster. Why the fuck did they only let us fight this thing once? It's the absolute tits. Ugh. And with the refightable version, they add its armor in. And weapons, I guess. So, I know it's not in yet, but god damn. 21 minutes. It felt like I was running around for 30. Never mind actually hitting the damn thing. How much did you miss? Since when are you white? Yeah, I made some armor out of Arkveld, the last boss we fought. And I guess now we're done. With low rank. So I guess this means we get to keep their version of Cold Fusion. It would be a shame to throw away an infinite energy source. The Twink likes bugs. Good. Okay. I'd prefer if you liked arachnids, but insects are fine too. Maybe I should have gone more purpley on the accents for my bird. Not zombie enough. Please have Nada run off the cliff. You have one last chance to make the kid decent. Damn it! I don't know how we killed a black dragon either. It's still low rank. You needed to have weapons. You can't just rely on the big women here to have sticks. You found a way to have acid, but not weapons. You figure you would invent a bucket. Anything. Just because Zoshia's dead doesn't mean you can leave an infinite source of energy unguarded. Maybe he'll jump? Ugh, not soon enough. You're welcome. Now stop tagging along with me. The greatest twist of all. The All-Harken was a mine! Credits, baby. How much fucking story is gonna be in high rank? Fuck me. Low rank took me over 50 hours! Yeah, I had to give Fuzzbucket a bit of a wardrobe upgrade. Blend in with the new White Fuzzy crew. Wait, you guys were in the forest too? I only found you in the... I guess you were technically a different color pattern, but I only found you in the Ice Shard Cliffs. More endemic life to catch, more things to do. Stop giving that Congo a hair explants. Or I guess taking them. What did that pudgy little Geladon ever do to you? Aside from be delicious, he's in that cauldron, isn't he? No, but very close. Season him gently. He's no brain, all fat. We never got to see Ice Shard Cliffs in, like, good weather. Hopefully that cycles around in high rank. Rove. As long as you're there, it will always be plentiful. Poogie paired up with the Downy Craigs. I wonder if she was actually supposed to say something in her last scene and it just bugged out. There was something in the patch notes for Title Update 1 about certain lines not playing. Imagine the last line of the last character introduced not going off. Good shit. Let's see, what time does the title update go live? Or it goes live at 11 for me, EST. What time does the maintenance start? Okay, it looks like it goes offline at 6 p.m. for me, so we have a bit under an hour and a half left. Piggy mentioned, now that I can pet him properly, he's getting all the love he deserves, and more. Excuse me. Froggies and birdies, too. I was just trying to look up how long the credits are, but I'm seeing how long it takes people to get to the credits. They're saying like 15 hours. You casuals didn't farm shit. I made everything I could. The delay is uncanny. I'm sorry, I don't know what's causing that. Hang on. Let me see if I can refresh the Twitch overlay. Okay, and just refreshed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a delay. That's not on my end, by the way. I don't do that manually. That's just apparently happening with Twitch. I'm sorry it's so soon. I'm sorry. But I don't choose when the title updates happen. If I did, I would have given myself more time to finish high rank before it came out. But still, it's a good thing to let the credits play on this, because fucking hell, a low rank story still felt that good in Monster Hunter. The story itself felt like it was getting in the way, but it was a hell of a ride. Good fights, good gear. We got decorations halfway through low rank. At least it felt like halfway. When was Azuz? Like 20 hours ago? Don't worry, it's probably just the distance or something. I apologize regardless. Oh. For real, how dare I? Let it roll. All these names deserve credit. I would guess, considering low rank versus how long a high rank and post-launch goes in Monster Hunter usually, we're not even halfway through the goddamn game. If you install World, I will play with you. I can't guarantee that's going to work out well because of time zones, but I'll try. I'll try to nerf my gear accordingly, too, so I'm not overpowering everything you're fighting. I want to go back to World 2. I'm so close to finishing that 100% run. I mean, technically you can't 100% anymore because several of the event quests have been taken offline. But as much as you physically can. You saw I went live yesterday? I'm sorry. I had to do a React Andy thing. My friends were nagging me to react to the Nintendo Direct. And then none of the salt actually came from the Direct. It was from stuff that came out when I was looking shit up post-Direct. You'll have to take me up on that offer? Okay. Your funeral. I'll help you, but I'm not going to carry you. Honestly, if you're here for gameplay and not just me yapping about information coming out, I don't think you missed anything yesterday. It was the Nintendo Direct. I broke it up from like a 1-hour conference into 2 with my feigning insights and looking shit up at the same time. And then I kept digging afterwards and got miffed. I don't know what the fuck Nintendo is doing with the Switch 2. These red cartridges don't actually have the games on them anymore. I don't know if every Switch 2 is going to... I don't know if every Switch 2 game is going to release on the red cartridges. But if they do, they even said it outright. They have the QA materials. The game's not on there. It's just an authentication key that approves you to download it. And even then, it's still worse than a regular download game, because if you go pure digital, you don't still need to have the cart inserted to approve of you playing after the fact. Nintendo is actually making physical worse than digital. These motherfuckers are pushing me to my limit. I didn't think it was possible. I was betting on Microsoft doing it first. If anybody, because they did the Series S first. And then PlayStation got a digital-only console too. They'll sell you a disc tray that... They'll sell you a disc tray that you just slap on there. You're only here for the yapping. My apologies then, because I'm still the one talking, and that can't be pleasant. I sincerely thought Nintendo would be last to do this kind of shit, because I still remember the Red Wii that only had a disc drive. There was no internet connectivity, no Wi-Fi, nothing. It was purely a disc reader. They have gone fucking mental. Credits were not as bad as I thought. It's better than Assassin's Creed Shadows that had over 2 hours of credits. I would not sit through that. Then again, I haven't sat through Assassin's Creed in years either, so... No harm, no foul. Thaddeus, no. Fabius. The White Wraith was just a stepping stone to the end. Did I have to bring him to people? Couldn't I have just left him in the correct general vicinity? My yapping's very fun. You love listening to the neurodivergents talking. Well, I have tons of that to spare. TLDR on Arkveld, it was basically Perfect Cell looking to acquire all the androids, and then he was suicidally depressed because he didn't have a dick. Am I reading that correctly? I say he, it might have been a she. I think they're going to pull a Jurassic Park. It was a female, and either it can reproduce asexually or it lays eggs. Life finds a way, artificial or otherwise. Imagine a monster that big reproducing via osmosis. Like, you just fight it, and then halfway through, it splits down the middle. That would be the ultimate heartbreak. It didn't give us a choice! Well, technically it wasn't a species, because it was only one and constructed, so... Is it really that big a price to pay? I say there's only one of them. There's only one of them for the next 6.5 hours. They were at war. We don't know about what the war was about, who they were at war with, but they were at war. And they tried to become Pokemon trainers. Oh, Shia was Mewtwo. Oh. I get it now. They dreamed of creating the strongest Elder Dragon, and they succeeded. Maybe we should put a fence around it so we can't have it being fed off of by another single monster. Push a rock in front of the door. That worked for Nada. Yeah, skyscrapers are as natural as beehives. They're both constructs of an organism. I didn't see you on the ground min-maxing. Are you wearing leather armor? And I'm wearing white furs in the goddamn desert. White furs in the goddamn desert. Might as well be lighting the beacons for Gondor. Aw, we're making him useful. Eggs. I knew it! There's no way they were going to make a flagship and then let you only fight that once, too. High rank Arkveld. Probably going to be a while till we get to that. Okay, Nada, I'll give you a pass. That doesn't mean I like you, but I'm tolerating you for the time being, so don't waste it. The only question is, how big do those eggs grow and how quickly? Bringer of Harmony. Completed mission, Monster Hunter. Oh, we unlocked a lot of shit. Oh, hang on. I tapped into the wrong window. My controller went to sleep. We were watching cutscenes for so long. I swear to God, I've never used the clipping mechanism so much before. Thank you. I'm glad I'm giving you something to work with. I don't know where to watch those clips, though, if you want to send me a link. I think it should spit me out right after we get out of the tent. I missed the dialogue with Alma, and I also didn't get to look at my rewards because my controller went to sleep. How long were we in the goddamn credits? And the cutscenes before them, and in the middle of them, and after them. I'm pretty sure I saw it save after we first loaded in, so... It's like that other mission very early on where, we're first brought back to camp without the Sacreds, I think. Or we bring back the Sacreds at night. Yeah. My favorite biome. You know just how to spoil me. And it's the only one I'm dressed for. Okay, put me in, coach. I did. Did your textures have a nice rest? Because you look like a PS1 character. Better now. Okay, I'll go to the command tent soon. Looks like there's a lot of side quests that just popped up. Or at least 2 that I can see. Nada. What'd you take? Is it one of the indoor lights? Ooh, a new pendant. Okay. You've given me a shiny cosmetic bauble. You are forgiven. If you click on our profile icon and on stream summary or creator dashboard, then click on content, then clips. Twitch 101 with Alex. Okay, fair enough. I've never made clips before, so I didn't know where they were. You'll get there. You were something of a deadweight for your first Monster Hunter adventure, but we're dragging you along. You're wearing some tier 1 armor. You'll get through it. It looked like more than 2 when I first spun a camera around. What? Is there a curio shell crab here? So, have you gotten more stock? Excellent. Okay, you only got one new line, but that is something. Okay. What do we got? Nothing I don't already have at least one of. You know what? I'll probably start buying more stuff once I, cross the million Zenny threshold. Or, maybe you'll have sales during the event. It's coming up on the 23rd? I think the 23rd, yeah. So. No, I'm just fucking with you. See ya. Oh, what? It's the armor from, Iceborne. Fabius is here, isn't he? Okay. And I keep wanting to say Thaddeus. Only found that out when my friend made a clip of a bomb joke I made once. Had to make sure it doesn't leak. Well, where's the fun if the joke never gets out? Thank you. I appreciate you agreeing with me. Fired up, huh? I've heard that before. I couldn't find you before the final mission, so... You know what? It goes on the list. Have to change that because I did make a minor modification for that one stream that broke in the recording. Nepis after the first dialogue in Suja, and now Griffin immediately before Shia. Okay. Did you walk away from me when I was taking notes? Good call. That could have lasted a while. How many knights did he bring with him? Tom. Thank you. Count. Or Conups. Sorry. Well, yeah, low rank is only the tutorial. Imagine a 50-hour tutorial. Like, I talk shit about people saying, oh yeah, this MMO gets good after the first 100 hours. But I took my sweet time getting here. Okay, it's gonna still be live after the title update goes live, so I'll do that bounty later. I cannot believe I spent more than triple the time getting to low ranks end as other people, but I also went obsessive-compulsively around the map looking for every line of dialogue possible. So, I'm not saying it's a good reason, but I do have a reason. That was not a tutorial. Yeah, 50 hours. That was like 10 or 12 Call of Duties. That was more than a full game's price worthwhile. I haven't seen Fabius yet, no. The fun's only just beginning. That is true. Because now we actually get to challenging and so much more. I mean, if you had new armor options, I would, but unfortunately, unless there's something new for talismans. Wait a minute. How do we miss this? Make it, yes, please. Don't equip it, but make it. A new talisman, Chainblade, so it must have been immediately after Arkfeld. That looks like everything for the Tier 1 talismans. You play the game in a way to honor the developers in doing everything possible. Yeah, there's a thin line between completionist and... what's the polite word? You know, I'm going to leave you hanging. I don't have a polite word. Everything low rank for the Palico, all the talismans that I can get from low rank. At least one armor set for everything in low rank. All the hunting horns are as far as I can get them in low rank. Yeah. I guess I don't have to skimp on anything for low rank now. I can just go into high rank unabashed. I finished all the optional quests too. Thank you. Alright, Sandboat. Or hang on, can I talk to you yet? The only team leader I never get to speak with. Alright, Sandboat. Santiago. What's your deal? You're the Argosy equivalent this time, right? So, Argosy. How's it going? The primary investigation's wrapped. Now I'm looking for a new investigation. You're not as good as the captain from Astera, but you're not bad either. Yeah, we can do business. Fully stocked, huh? What do you got? You have weapons? That's new. Are these things that you can only buy? Because these look like things I could craft. Like, that's Rompopolo. That's Hirabami. I think that's Nersilla. I can't tell. Maybe Wallabarina? Or is that also Nersilla? I'll leave those be for the time being. I don't really use poison smoke bombs. I don't think I should be buying rarity 4 materials. I'm about to go into high rank. That one's kind of what? The delay makes it so I don't know exactly which one you're talking about. Narrow it down for me, please. What can I request? Equipment, hunting items, trade items, so I guess money and gear, materials, consumables. I feel like I'm gonna need mostly tranks and traps. Hopefully that's covered under miscellaneous. Or maybe I should leave it balanced for now, see what kind of variety there is. I'll leave it balanced for now. I'll look up what you have to offer. No, you're not Rosso. Where are you seeing something holding a... There must be a curio shell crab somewhere. It better not be in the goddamn tent. Because that means I've already captured it. The man, he has style. Yeah, he's none too shabby. Oh, there's Rosso. You and Griffin catching up? Is this a terrain thing, or am I actually shorter than them? I guess they want to give the hunters some personality for the support options. You love the delay, god damn it! Hopefully I fix that before next time. And if not me, then Twitch. So this is what you two do all day? Talk shit and stare at pussy? Maybe I should call some support hunters once in a while, so you have something to do. And you still look like that one chick from Star Wars Outlaws. I should probably restock my items before we end up in a hunt. Yeah, restock everything. Fuck it. I went in there without... what was that, like 5, 6 mega potions? I guess I should count myself lucky for getting through Shia. And I know I've heard the name Shia before out loud. I kind of wish I could have gotten away with Shia, so I could have used Shia LaBeouf memes. Unfortunately, I can't just do it. I've heard the pronunciation, so it would be forced. Ugh. Short King, yeah. Hang on. I can't get a good angle. .5'11" versus 6 foot. Don't fix it? I didn't even know how I broke it. If I don't fix it, then at the very least it's just going to kind of do what it wants. And now my frame rate's dying. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. I guess it's less than an hour until the title update. Was I pushing my luck? Probably. Let's see if going back to the main menu helps. I won't tinker with any of the settings for the delay, but I have to tinker with the frame rate of the game. And who knows, if Title Update 1 takes well, I might be able to play for more than 4 hours at a time. That's the primary restraint here. The VRAM overflow, the memory leak, some shit like that. Or I could just play a different game that doesn't have the same memory issues. But I want to play Monster Hunter, and we're getting an update so soon. Actually, tomorrow, I think I'm going to do the, what do you call it? The Mightiest Mark Terror Raid in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So I want to get that new Tyranitar. And I think since it's the second round for the Tyranitar, they're also going to have the Blissey's active if I need to farm Terra Crystals. I'm not even the biggest fan of Scarlet and Violet, I just like Pokemon, so... I'm the reason they're going to get away with whatever Legends Arceus or Legends ZA pulls. But they're releasing that on the base Switch and the Switch 2, so... If I'm as hesitant as I think I am with the Switch 2, I might still get on the Switch 1. At which point, get ready for a single-digit frame per rate. Ah, yes. 9 frames per second. Perfectly synchronized with my Blastoise. Nice hustle, huh? Not a chance. Maybe we put a steak on the table together, split it. Or, well, there's plenty of meat to go around, we could double down. What do you say? A rack of raw meat, and then we find something to heat it up. Or maybe not. You're a bow gunner, after all. I'm sorry, it's not you, it's your choice of weapon. Oh, I want to see the new pendant. Nada, you better have given me a good pendant. We got a lot of new scarves, too. So I guess this Dragon Torch Wings is the one he just gave me. Oh. I like it. I'll use it right now, yeah. Okay, Nada. You are now tolerated. Tread lightly, though. So much to do, so much to see, but unfortunately this place doesn't have the infrastructure for back streets, so I don't know where we're gonna go. That poor man. You have not met bowgunners! You don't know them the way I do! I used to play heavy bowgun! I thought I could blend in with them. It just taught me hatred, and bombs, and more hatred. I didn't actually get a chance to listen to this hunting horn while we were in there, so... That fight after Arkveld was my first time using this. Let's hear what it sounds like. So, chimes? It's a horn, like a war horn, but also wind chimes. I'm surprised my meal effects didn't wear off in the middle of the fight, honestly. Okay, so it's, what's the Viking horn called? I'm forgetting. Musical horn. God damn it. The Draugr motif on the helmet, too. I'm not wearing it naturally. I'm wearing a layered over it, so... The Draugr helmet, the war horn... I don't know where the chimes fit in. Or... Wait. Is it chimes, or is it supposed to be chains? Like Arkveld's chain whips. Okay, that's not bad. I prefer the look over the sound, but it's not bad. Where's Bird? Bird! Do you like the zombie motif I gave him? I figured since all the other Guardians were rocking the purple with hot blues, electric blues, he might blend in. And also, you gotta have the pure black eyes. Bird, actually, there was a gesture I wanted to try. Hang on, where are you? No, this is recent. Why can't I pet you here? Okay, I'll go back to camp. Well, I found those emotes that were exclusive to interacting with my bird, but I can't use them, so... Do I have to be riding him, maybe? Oh, that's one of them. Make yourself bigger. Velociraptor Punch Out. I don't know how to do the other ones yet. I even have a soundboard. I can fire fireworks from my bird. I didn't know you could do so many emotes while mounted. I gotta customize these shoutouts as well. Not that they against the native voice lines, but I can do better. Okay, the bird doesn't have that many varied reactions to the emotes. But it's nice that it's responsive as is. Just let me pet my bird, damn it. Oh, there's where I can customize it. Okay. I've seen people customize the text on their stickers as well. I don't think they should have let us do that. Where is it? This one, the no sticker. I've seen people customize that with Tiggle Biddies, because the hands are reaching out. So, that was one of the more mundane ones I've seen as well. They might have given us too much power. Ooh, bird, make poses with me. we go. Kawaii. Now look tough. Powerful. Battle ready? Oh, there we go. Does the pendant change when it's out, or is that just flashing normally? Only one battle ready pose. Okay, I guess they're gonna charge for the other poses. Same as World. Ah, damn. Get out of the bird. I guess she wants to strike up conversation if you leave her waiting long enough. Joyful? Really? I'd say that's more braggadocious. What are you doing? Aww. Freeze frame! Oh, Alma, you're reacting to the poses too, aren't you? Multiple mid-air freeze frames. Do you react to the emotes as well, or just the poses? Your bird is reacting. Oh, you're clapping too! Nice! Oh, too tough for you? You're scared? Well, let's see how you feel about fireworks. Free applause for that, too. She's not necessarily looking at them, but she will applaud. Okay. Just don't applaud when the sacred lands. Or the... the wing drakes. I'm trying to not say airplane. She looks what I'm examining in my hand. Make poses with me, woman. Or I could just say, make poses with me, bird, again. Still close enough. Will you be depressed with me? Just scared? Oh. Good, my bird reacts whether I'm riding him or not. He's a ride or die. Which makes sense, because, you know, we ride and die together. Maybe I should take the zombie motif off of you, but I want to keep it at least slightly in line with my armor, so we'll be fashionable again soon. I think I had an objective I was going towards, but I got distracted. Oh, the glass paraxis, that was right before Jindahad. Monster Field Guide. One hunted. One hunted. We still haven't actually finished Jindahad yet. I want to find this bastard in high rank. I want your hunting horn. I've seen it. I'm surprised there's only 3 monsters I broke double digits on. I guess I didn't do that much farming. It is also only low rank, so... I cannot wait to have you back in rotation. But apparently the quest you need to do to unlock this guy's rematch, HR 50. What am I right now? HR 8. Once we finish the high rank story, however, we're going to get all the caps removed. We should have no problem getting to 50. But I don't know how much story's left. Oh, I can customize this too, damn it. Ah, oh, there's so much. You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish a mission proper with what time remains before the title update patching starts, maintenance and all. So, maybe I call it here. Ah! I gotta tell you, though, that Shia fight was something else. I'll take that again in a heartbeat. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to cover title update 1 because I'm not a high enough rank to actually get to the new unlocks yet. I've just finished the low rank story, so we'll have to make some progress after title update 1, and if we can, ideally they'll have actually addressed the memory leak. Imagine playing a fantastic game for more than 4-hour intervals. I could no-life this fully. Insomnia might help then. We'll juggle the meds soon enough. But one thing I know does need to be treated... this game. It's getting some improvements, sure, but nothing needs to be, well, wholesale cured here. I got my qualms with it, but I've also got my pros. And if you are curious at Monster Hunter, at all, even slightly, I say try World. Like I said, World is a finished product. It got 3 years of support. It's fully patched. It is fully completed in terms of story as well with the DLC. And even without the DLC, the base game is still a whole experience that can last you hundreds of hours. With World and Iceborne put together, there's a reason it can go over 1,000 very easily. And I still feel like there's more I want to do, so. Wilds, great time. And I'm going to keep going on high rank as well. But depending on how the stability for Title Update 1 goes, maybe we keep going on high rank, maybe we go back to Monster Hunter World. We're going to play more Monster Hunter, though, no doubt. Tomorrow is going to be the Black Star Tyranitar Terror Raid in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm going to prep some teams tonight so I have options, but that's the plan. We got through Monster Hunter together. We fought something that I feel like there's probably a couple hundred of war videos explaining better than I realized. I want to know more about Shia, and once its parts are available to us, all the better. The hunt must go on, but not for right now. As of speaking, it is approximately 36 minutes until maintenance begins, and after that, it's going to be another 5 hours until the title update is live, so if you're playing Wilds, get ready for it. The Grand Hub, Mizutsune, Shia rematches, oh yeah. I would say we're in for a gay old time, but I know what I'm going straight to after this. Thanks for hanging. Hope you have a good time, and I'll see you soon. Catch you later.